Hello, I'm going to show you how to make some dairy-free flapjacks, fruity flapjacks today. Thought I'd make some for my friend who doesn't drink milk, so that was a good opportunity to show you how I do it at home. So this is my own special recipe. Okay. So for this I need some oats, ordinary breakfast oats, some golden syrup, and some sort of oil. So you can either use, this is ordinary vegetable oil, or I'm going to use coconut oil. Okay. So I think that would give that a nice coconutty flavour. But you can use either, or you could use olive oil, whatever you fancied, just as long as it's not butter. Then I'm going to add some fruit. So I've got some apricots here, and I've got some stewed pear, which we had for dinner last night. And I'm just going to use that up as well. So any fruit you've got, could be apples, could be raspberries, strawberries, anything you like, just throw that into. And then I'm going to add some coconut as well. Got some toasted coconut bits, just to make it extra yummy. So anything you like, really. So just need a big pan. Just need a wooden spoon, which I'm going to get from there, and a shallow tin to bake them in. And my next job is to put the oven on. So that goes on to 180. Okay. I'm just going to check there isn't anything. Oh, there is. There's something in there already that doesn't need cooking anymore. Okay. Right. Method. Let's start with the oats. So I've got a big tablespoon here. You need 6 heaped tablespoons of oats. Okay. So they go in the pan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's put that out of the way. And then the oil. So if you're using, let's do this first. If you're using a vegetable oil, you're going to need, so we're going to need 6 of these as well. So I'm going to do 3 of the vegetable oil. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then 3 of the coconut. It's a little bit tricky. That's just like that. Doesn't want to come off. Let's just use a knife to get that off. And then another spoonful of that. That's 6 in together. And then to that mixture, I'm going to add the golden syrup. I'm going to need 6 spoonfuls of that too. So I get a clean spoon. Another tablespoon. That's 1. Two. 3. It's a bit of guesswork with syrup, isn't it? That's 4. 5, 6. This is one what came out with that spoonful. Okay, let's clean that off with my wooden spoon. Let's put my washing up out of the way. Now I'm going to warm that up, warm that through. Let's put the ring on. Just got my hands, I've got a bit sticky. So give that a good stir and wait for the oil and the syrup to melt. Coconut oil takes a little bit longer. Just remember to be careful with the heat. Let's turn that down a bit. It's a little bit too hot. So we're just waiting for that to melt nicely. While we're waiting for that, I'm going to finish chopping up my fruit. So I'm just chopping, say these are poached pears I did last night. So I'm just finishing off chopping those into small bits. Keeping an eye on my mixture. Get in there. Now, sometimes it's a bit difficult to tell with these amounts. Oh, here's John's just arrived. John's just arrived from doing delivery. So say hi, John.
Hi.
And I'm making flapjack. So it's a bit tricky to tell sometimes whether you need 6 or 8 spoonfuls, but if you can see, it's quite a lot of oil has come to the surface, so I think I need some more oats. So 2 more spoonfuls of oats. In fact, I'm going to put the whole lot of that in. So that's more like 8. But that's the beauty of this recipe, is that if you think you could add a few more oats, just do it. So it's got to end up as this kind of consistency. Looks a bit like porridge. Okay, so when it looks like that, it's ready. We'll turn that right down again. Now it's time to add the fruit. So in goes my pear with a twiddle, and in go my apricots. Just a good handful of apricots. The more fruit the better. And in goes my coconut. 2 handfuls of that. Let's give that a good stir. It's looking amazing. Okay, so the last thing I forgot to mention, some sweet spices. So half a teaspoonful of sweet spices, just about right. Give that a good stir. Now, that's what that looks like. Lovely saucepanful of loveliness. Okay, so we can turn the heat off on that now. So into the oven it goes. First of all, we get a butter paper and butter our corn. think we're just about there. Just empty the bin. And then just tip out the flapjack mix into the tin. Just get all the bits out. Just put them all over there. I'm going to get one of my metal spoons back. It's much easier to smooth it out with a metal spoon instead of a wooden spoon. Okay. So now we're just going to smooth it out into the tray. Out as evenly as you can. Okay, now that's what it looks like in the tray. Now I'm going to get my oven gloves and now I'm going to very carefully open the oven door. I've got a fan oven, so remember when you open the door, don't put your face near it because you'll get a face full of hot air. That's not nice. So I'm just going to step to one side, let the hot air wash out. Okay, that's all fine now, and then that's going in the oven for 20 minutes. 20 minutes should be just right. So when you get it out of the oven, let it cool down, and then chop it up into squares, and then offer it to all your friends that can't have cakes and things with milk in. I'm sure they'll love it. Okay, I hope you enjoy it too. And I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Bye-bye for now.